Middle East conflict escalates. The Middle East is bracing for wider war. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is vowing to intensify military operations, while President Donald Trump threatens to strike Iran's infrastructure. Here's what you need to know. Netanyahu's warning. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has declared that the war will not only continue, but escalate. He accuses Iran of destabilizing the entire region and suggests Israel's ongoing airstrikes are designed to provoke public dissent within Iran. Netanyahu compared Iran's silence to being unable to force someone to drink water, signaling that Israel is playing the long game to weaken Tehran from within. Trump's threat to Iran across the Atlantic. Former U.S. President Donald Trump issued a stark warning. If provoked, the U.S. will strike critical Iranian infrastructure, including power grids and water systems. No targets remain untouched, Trump stated, framing the attacks as necessary to dismantle Iran's military capabilities. Iran strikes back. Iran has responded with equal force. Officials are threatening to plunge the Middle East into darkness if attacked. They've also warned Gulf nations hosting U.S. bases in Miatzolmi, including Saudi Arabia and the UAE, that they will not be spared in the event of wider conflict. Lebanon under fire. Meanwhile, Lebanon is under heavy bombardment. Israeli airstrikes have devastated multiple cities, triggering mass displacement and rising casualties. Turkey has condemned the attacks, calling for an immediate halt to the violence and warning of regional spillover. Hezbollah and Iran joint response. In a coordinated response, Hezbollah and Iran have launched missile campaigns targeting Israeli territory. Reports indicate Israel's Iron Dome is showing signs of strain under the volume of fire, with hundreds of casualties and widespread destruction on both sides. Global economic impact. The conflict is now hitting global markets. Oil prices are surging as instability spreads across the region. Trump has argued the spike benefits U.S. energy dominance, but analysts warn of severe economic consequences for Middle Eastern states and global supply chains. This is no longer a distant conflict, it's a global crisis with humanitarian, political, and economic stakes. We'll continue to track these developments as they unfold. Subscribe for daily global updates.